So my process started when I was a freshman. I went and had lunch with one of my cousins that had just graduated, and he had just casually mentioned that he was about to go to flight school, and that sounded like something that was really interesting to me because I was a little lost at the time on what I wanted to do. And so on the way home from that lunch, I looked up the process of what it takes to go to the academies, and I was just interested from there and obsessed with it.
What did he tell you about it?
He didn't tell me a lot, just that he was going to flight school. I didn't really know that the academies were that challenging to get into, and that's what really interested me, was my own little research on that they were really hard to get into and they were really challenging to get through.
So the challenge was part of your
Yes.
wanting to go. I think you're a little crazy, but have people told you you're crazy for doing this?
I don't think enough people have told me. I haven't gotten a lot of crazies. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that I'm weird, but.
Okay. Tell me about the application process. You had to go through interviews and things like that?
So the most important interview I went through was the congressional nomination interview, which was really inspiring for me because I got to be around a lot of graduates and veterans and a Harvard graduate that asked me questions about why I really wanted to go and really evaluated me on the true meaning behind why I wanted to go to the academy.
What have you done here at Bullard that has prepared you for what you're about to do for the next 4 years and beyond?
I've taken a lot of AP classes here at Bullard, which are more accelerated learning classes. They're a lot harder college-level classes. I played golf for 3 years. I tried to involve myself in a lot of clubs to stay busy and just practice time management and everything.
So you applied to the Army, Navy, and you got into both, correct?
I got into Air Force and Army.
Got into Air Force and Army. What made you choose the Air Force?
Because I had been to the campus and I have 3 cousins that have graduated from there, I'm most familiar with it, and it is much easier to be a pilot there than the others, and I am interested in becoming a pilot. So.
What made you want to become a pilot?
Do you want me to be honest?
Be honest. Tell me.
Because it doesn't seem like a boring job. I don't think I'd ever get bored being a pilot.
Is that what you really want to do? You want to be a pilot, and that's what?
Whatever the Air Force, like, wherever they put me, I'm fine. I'm not really set on, I guess, them making me a pilot. That's just what I have in my head, and I think that would never get boring, and because of the physical aspect to it and the mental and just everything.
What was your reaction when you got in?
I didn't believe it because I got a call from my congressman telling me I got in, and so I texted him because I couldn't answer the call, and I said, "Is this legit?" Because I thought it was fake, and he texted me back and said yes, and so I just called my mom and then put my head in my hands and cried.
That's awesome. How are you preparing for this?
I work out as much as possible. I spend a lot of time with my friends just because I know I'm not going to be able to see them a lot. I'm trying really hard in my classes to end with the best grades possible, pass all my AP tests so I might be able to get some credit for those in the academy. So.
This isn't just, a college. This is, you're preparing to serve your country. How are you getting ready for that?
Luckily for me, I have a brother that's in the Marines, a stepbrother that used to be in the Marines, and a stepdad that used to be in the Marines. And so I'm familiar with the concept of serving America and protecting our freedoms, and they're really helping me get through this and get ready for it.
So wanting to serve, I'm assuming, was part of, wanting to go to the academy as well.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, part of that wanting to serve is that I had the opportunity to live abroad. When I was younger, I lived in New Zealand for a year, and I got to experience, living in another country and seeing that America is really different from other places, and we have a lot of cool freedoms that other places don't have. And so even at the young age, I think I moved back when I was 7, I got to see that America is a lot better, and I'm willing to protect those rights any way I can.
So you got accepted to 2 academies. That's pretty unique. I mean, what is that like,
I don't know. I guess it's pretty cool.
Have people, said anything to you? What has been the reaction of your peers and all this?
I don't know. They're pretty impressed with me, I guess, pretty proud of me. It's an honor to be accepted to 2.